Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to another edition of Oilers Fan Reaction, live game play-by-play. Now, I gotta tell you, I'm a bit upset that Jake Ottinger won't be in net tonight. I figured the Oilers were gonna light him up again, but I congratulate him and his wife on the new baby. Thus, we got Casey Day Smith versus Stuart Skinner. Now, I went over the footage of last night's hockey game. I actually watched the whole thing. I was able to concentrate. Wow. Bouchard. Any Hoosies, we'll get into that and more. As Tomasak is in, Lazar is out, Regula is in, Amberson is out. Trades incoming later this week. I promise it'll be gooder. Now, hopefully you guys sit back, enjoy, and pay attention. I'm going to say this one time. I'm not anybody else. I'm me, and I will not change who I am. You can go going out to all those other people. I don't care. You know who you are. You know what you are. Any Hoosies, enjoy the game. I'll be back.
He's uncomplicated. Well, the Oilers, just a Regula guy themselves. groceries for life, and 5 goals, $1 million. Good luck. Hell no.
country, would you please rise, if able, at Sports Radio 96.7 and 1310 The Ticket and City Credit Union salute all current and former servicemen and servicewomen in attendance this evening. You are all our hometown heroes of the game. And now to sing the anthems of two great nations, our own Selena Ray.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see rise the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Set up, pipes on her.
They say familiarity breeds contempt and also breeds respect for tonight. Nearly 2 years to the day, this will be meeting number 18 between Edmonton and Dallas, the last two Western Conference finalists in each of the last 2 years. And that man has lifted his game in the playoffs against Dallas the last 2 years. Stuart Skinner, 8-3 with a save percentage of .923. Now
Ladies and gentlemen, and ladies, howdy, how are you doing? Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Tuesday evening. Like I said, I will not change, I will not be intimidated. I don't care how many followers another person has when they've been doing it for 5 years longer than me. I just think it's crazy that you had to make that comment on a post and then run to him and tell him what I told you. That's the funny part about all this. Any hoosies. Oilers win the face-off, like I said. Certain players in, certain players out.
The Stars are banged up, and here's Robertson firing off the rush. A save made, a rebound, and Rantanen could not.
Already 2 huge saves by Stuart Skinner.
What turned out to be a backhander. If he's able to get it cleanly, it's 1-0 Dallas.
Oh, shut up, Jack. You don't know that. If he's able to get it cleanly, you don't know it's 1-0 Dallas.
was contested. Just couldn't quite.
Kind of wish I had the TNT or the
Sam Steele playing second line.
Dallas Fox or whatever they have now broadcast.
Again, Dallas is banged up. No Rope Hicks. No Jamie Benn, who suffered a collapsed lung in the preseason, and no Matt Duchene. All three guys can play center. Here's Bouchard, a quick dish just out the reach of Connor McDavid. Once again on the line with Nugent Hopkins and Mangiapane. Carried forth by Steele and shot in by Tyler Seguin, who these days plays primarily wing for the Stars, who check in with a record of 6-3-3 overall. Edmonton 6-5-3. Steele works himself free, tries to shovel down low. He assisted on all three Dallas goals in the loss to the Panthers on Saturday.
It looks like he's going to have the duty up against the McDavid line in this game tonight as Glenn Gullickson putting that line together as a checking line, going toe-to-toe with Connor McDavid.
Who am I talking about?
Wyatt Johnston
That
against the Draisaitl line early, so the
was run to, or who am I talking about that came at me with
you know that.
nonsense?
Better than the guy across from him.
Liam Bichel off to Alex Petrovic. And now gaining
When I was half not paying attention, so I didn't really care. And then I went and rewatched my live broadcast, and I made it a point to say something.
back in round two before being knocked out by Edmonton in 5.
Because he made a comment afterwards on said broadcast that got deleted by YouTube. So I went to go reply to it and I couldn't. Oh, some Jerry dude. Some guy named Jerry Time.
He's played only 6 regular season
A minion from Austin.
games, been in both Western Conference Final. And Adam Ernie, another former Oiler.
Austin Hockey TV, another one of his minions that come in here and say how great Austin is and how positive he is. Go check out his earlier work. Go actually watch his video library of what he does. Mr. Positivity isn't so fucking positive. He changed when he got sponsors. He changed when his subscribers started dipping.
Haskinen, generally considered a top 3 defenseman in the league, and a shot short side that's handled by Skinner. But
And don't get me wrong, I love Austin hockey.
Ernie, for reasons
I have a great
some admiration for guys
I have a great appreciation for what he does. Anybody that puts themselves in front of a camera to do this, I have a great admiration for. But don't send your lackeys over here, and even if you didn't send them here, don't have them report to you and you get all butthurt by me calling you a sellout.
He's here right now, and he says he's loving it. Gives you that appreciation for being back in the National Hockey League. And he wants to keep going.
another guy.
I'm not trying to compete with him. Like, people... And the comment was, I was jealous of Austin. I'm not jealous of Austin. I'm not jealous of anybody in this space.
Against the Oilers a couple years back. Ernie with a centering pass, stolen and cleared.
I am me. I am in competition with me that I was yesterday. The only competition I have is me from yesterday. I strive to be a better version of me daily. That's my competition, myself. Yeah, and that's what I said. To sum it up, I said he was one way, he got sponsors, and his subscribers started dropping, and now he changes his tune and goes with the tide of what his video watchers want him to say.
Respect to Dallas. Louis, do you expect a different Stars club tonight? Here's Roslovic.
Scores! Pod Colson from Roslovic. We got a 1-0 hockey game for the Oilers.
His second of the year.
Woo-hoo! Roslovic's going to be a player this year for us. He going to be a player. Wow. What a pass by Roslovic. Oh, my goodness. Woolman almost makes it 2-0. So 2 shots, 1 goal. How's it going, Diane? How's your night? How's your day? Haven't really had a chance to sit down and talk to you very much today.
Who scored last night in the loss to St. Louis. Give Evan Bouchard
Is he 19? I thought he was older than that, but yeah, you're not wrong.
10 points on the year. McDavid hustles
I know it's not normal to see a 41, 42-year-old guy like myself in front of the camera, but here I am.
Heiskanen works him over. McDavid to Woolman. Fires and a save.
Saved by Du Smith. So like I said on the top of the show, the reason why De Smith is in net, thanks to the gumshoe work of Diane Miller, she told me that Ottinger's wife had a baby. I didn't even know they were expecting. So congratulations to the Ottinger family on the newborn. He's not in the lineup tonight.
Once again, in back-to-back games, they score the first goal.
But goals in from Roslovic and
Right, Barbershop? Seems like every kid and their dog has a YouTube page now.
quick shot from distance. The save
That's how you make money nowadays. Not going out and working a 9-to-5 job, no. Sit at home and have people like you. They like me. They really, really like me.
over to clear it for Dallas. Goes about 6'7", 235 pounds does Liam Bishop. Outlet pass from Regula. Onto the stick of Trent Frederick. Regula won a spot with a great camp, as Gene talked about. Been out for a month. Oscar Beck up through center. He'll shoot it in. And this is a depleted Dallas lineup. Centering pass went off the skate. I just wonder whether we'll see a different kind of game plan.
And getting back to that before, we were interrupted with that puck Olsen goal. A nice goal by him. A grittier team. They're going to grind things out. This is a team that's going to go to work.
Like,
This period brought to you.
and I got a little backlash on TikTok earlier today because I made a video about how it isn't the goaltending that's letting us down. It's our defense. Our forward defense specifically. Draisaitl on a lot of goals against is just lackadaisical, don't give a frick. McDavid, same thing. Last night on the 2-2 tying goal, it was Draisaitl could care less.
2-0 lead. The fifth time that's happened to them this year that they've seen a 2-goal or
And I get it's because these guys are trying not to get hurt before the Olympics. I get that. But you got to play for the club team. But then I was said, it came at me. What do you mean defense is shitty? They only let four shots on. Yeah, they let 4 shots in the third period. And 3 of those 4 shots were high danger quality chances. I'd rather have my goalie face 50 shots a game and maybe 7 of those are high danger, at most 10, than have my goalie face 15 shots and have 12 of those be high danger. Sometimes it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of shots our team gives up. Bouchard, giveaway, breakaway, Robertson. Wow, Skinner coming up big there. But what are we doing? Again, giveaway at the blue line.
Brings it into the offensive zone, twists one down low, looking for Roslovic.
Right on cue, talking about the defense.
Feathered one out to Nurse. Showed shot, did. Woolman blistered one wide, and that'll clatter off the corner boards and all the way inside.
We were just talking about it.
Good start.
Right on cue.
The game's opening goal.
Like,
but Colson with his second of the year.
you can't make that stuff.
Nurse to Woolman.
At least he hustled back. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Coming into
But-
this game and assisted on the last 5 goals that Edmonton had scored. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. And now back to McDavid. Essa Lindell drilled him, and that's going to be a roughing ball. Ing Lindell.
Wow, that's the second time that McDavid's been hit all season. And that's not an exaggeration or lie. That is the second time McDavid's actually been hit all season. Because he doesn't put himself in a position to get hit. But we'll take that power play. Still a good save made by Skinner, though. And the quickness to recognize that puck might come across the crease. Say what you want about Stuart Skinner. Bad goaltender, streaky. Right, Jodes? That was on the first 2 shots of the game. I don't know, man. Sorcery be among us. You nailed that one, man. Sorcery be among us. That's, I didn't come here to watch the Oilers score 5-on-5. I watched the Oilers get beat up on. What the heck? It's not why we're here. We're not here to see the Oilers win. We're here to see them lose and see them in the misery. Obviously, it's a joke, guys, but yeah, it's they say you only get hatred when you're on top because teams that are irrelevant don't matter. Well, that's the Oilers as of late. Why do I have a pen that doesn't work? Yes, there will be trades. Well, it is November. It's about time they woke up. Man, that's all we talk about is fucking other teams, eh? Other team star players, other team this, other team that. Ranting.
Of his life as an Edmonton Oiler.
Yeah, I happen to know that was a late developing punt from Gene. He did not have that punt ready about 10 minutes ago.
We saw him talking at center ice, but yeah, Jack wasn't going to refuse that. Obviously, he was nice enough to give Brandon his number for 13 games. And then, hey, it's a heavy price to pay for 13, but they settled in Dallas and signed a big deal and will be here for a long time, Brandon. But one-time team.
One-timer scores.
Goal! Draisaitl 2-0 Oilers. You blink and you missed it, folks.
Red-hot power play.
Yeah, you're not wrong, right? A Rolex for a number? That's kind of insane.
I said one-time teammates. That was a one-timer by Draisaitl from.
Only on Edmonton.
I agree. We did this last night too, but biggest difference from last night is we're not going to get a fluky bounce off the end wall.
In a seemingly impossible position. Wyatt Johnston stopped off the rush of
Not wrong though. You're not telling lies. You're speaking truth.
McDavid, the helpers on the power play goal. Leon Draisaitl now leads the league with 6 power play goals, and he's tied for the league lead with 10 overall. Here's Robertson down low. Quick one-timer to save. Johnston threw that back into traffic, and then wrister handled up top by Skinner against Lindell.
And just like that, the Oilers take a penalty.
Dallas, relentless pressure, but Stuart Skinner, sharp on the Stars' first extended flurry of the game.
Yeah, a couple solid saves in that flurry by them. And a good response by the Dallas Stars after going down 2-0 on the power play goal by Draisaitl. They come right back into the offensive zone. It's the big line. And a lot of shots in tight. This one here by Lindell bounces through. The battle's there, and you can see the stick just get tangled up into the feet. Nurses stick in. Rantanen takes him down. That's the penalty tripping the call. So the first power play for the Stars, and their power play has been red hot as well, Jack. These are 2 power plays, first and third respectively in the league, going toe-to-toe.
8 power play goals for the Stars in their last 6 games. They got back into it in Florida. They were trailing 2-0. Took that game into a shootout.
I don't know. I was writing something down. I'm sure it wasn't good.
That's the boy trapped in the corner. Got it to Eckler. He'll blast it around the boards, and the Smith will knock it down.
I'll have to rewind it on the first commercial break. So at 12 minutes, I'll rewind it back to 12 minutes and I'll see.
Sent back to Haskin, and he'll walk the line. Robertson dishing, and that's picked off by Ekholm.
Good stick by Ekholm there.
Bring it up the center and wire it toward Casey DeSmith.
Hey, Jay, how's it going? Absolutely. This team might have woken up a little bit.
Setting up both Edmonton goals, and it's a 2-0 game for the Oilers. Here's a pickoff by Wallman at the line with Draisaitl and McDavid out there shorthanded. Gulak rounding out the foursome. Here's Wyatt Johnson.
Oh, you got big.
Tyler Seguin shooting and that missed. Seguin just
1 minute left to go on the power play. 11-10 left to go in the first period. 2-0 Edmonton. Goals by Podkolzin and Draisaitl. Roslovic with 2 points. Bouchard with 1. McDavid with 1.
Sam Steele.
That was Podkolzin's second goal of the season. Draisaitl's 10th.
Thomas Harley walking the line. Steele loads and fires. Ended up ricocheting wide.
Thank you, Jay. Appreciate the frick out of you, buddy.
Bouchard worked to loose for Nugent Hopkins.
Love the work you do, sir.
Shorthanded, here's Montepon with Bouchard, and that shot deflected. Bouchard appeared to be there. The pass did not get across. Montepon elected to shoot, and no shorthanded goal, but another miscommunication. And Robertson, I think Dallas was...
Too many men on the ice for the Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars.
Gone. But no question, there was too many that had jumped over the boards in the exchange. Glenn Belton not too happy about this. Just a little bit out of sync here, and you can see the little exchange right at the bench. Wyatt Johnson tries to jump back overboard, and Robertson stays on, is able to bring
Too
back
little,
that
too
back
late,
to
my
the
good
process.
sir. No goal on that one.
Oiler power play brought to you by Play Alberta. Oilers didn't need much time to convert.
They're not on the power play yet there, Mike. Come on now, Michael. Read the scoreboard. 4-on-4 for 16 seconds. Draisaitl is on pace for 60 goals. You're not wrong.
Or, I should say.
Maybe
It's my apologies. Draisaitl able to win the face-off quickly.
we should put the C on him.
Taken by Labushkin. Hand to Lindell.
No, don't do that.
Deliver a pass up to Oscar Beck. Against Kulak.
That was a conversation I had last night with somebody, though.
Finally, Edmonton indeed to the man advantage. Darnell Nurse steps out of the box, hands off the Draisaitl, heads for the bench.
That was a very big conversation I had with somebody last night.
Here's McDavid inside to Nugent Hopkins. Draisaitl. Bouchard. Sent around the boards, Roslovic. Connor McDavid looking, peering inside, tossing back to Leon Draisaitl.
They're just standing around, eh?
Out of the corner, swung off his stick. Draisaitl able to protect and hang on. Dishes off, one-timer off the side of the net. That time it was Roslovic not afraid to fire.
They just stand around this Oilers team, eh? Just standing there, waiting for a pass. McDavid, Draisaitl to do whatever they want to do.
He had been on that first power play unit, but Roslovic has blended so well with Edmonton's top players. He's on that spot. Here's McDavid off the rush, and plowing in to Casey DeSmith will be Jack Roslovic, and now he's kind of flung off the goaltender as the Stars felt like Roslovic lingered a bit too long on top of DeSmith.
The star player threw him into the goalie, but Roslovic's getting the penalty.
It's to the right of the net. As
Interesting.
it seemed to me that Casey DeSmith came across to make that save, had to aggressively.
Yeah, what is he supposed to do there, ref?
He just drive into the net. Goaltender interference, and yeah, he just
No, he ran him over. That's a penalty. He ran him the puck over. That's okay.
puck in the backhand side is exactly what Casey DeSmith.
2 minutes. Well worth it.
He does catch him with a pretty good shoulder, and yeah, you're not going to win that argument because he's.
They're back up tonight.
I
E-Bug.
thought it was a little bit outside when I first saw him live, but
Yeah, there's an E-Bug on the bench tonight. Yeah. So we're 10 minutes into this game, and there's already been 4 power plays.
again from a different angle, and it's just a nice little give and go. And he is getting contested too. You have to understand that for Roslovic, he's just trying to stay strong on his stick, and he's not thinking about DeSmith. He's thinking about the puck, but he did make contact with the goaltender.
So 4-on-4, 44 seconds. Edmonton 2, Dallas no score.
4-on-4 for 40 seconds. And then we're going to go back to a power play for Dallas.
Coulson forecheck
Maybe.
against Dallas.
whoever 22 is was trying to rip the helmet off of Podkolzin in there. I don't like these 4-on-4 numbers because this is Dallas's top 4 guys right now. Going up against kind of slow Edmonton Oilers. Good block there by Donnell Nurse. But no, like, in all seriousness, I laugh at people that come at me with idiotic things. So, somebody on the TikTok universe came at me and said, might as well trade Connor McDavid now. He clearly doesn't want to play here. His effort isn't there. He clearly doesn't want Stuart Skinner playing net for the Oilers. He should just ask for a trade. I said, you're right. He should ask for a trade. If he's that unhappy here in Edmonton, get out of here. But he's not unhappy here in Edmonton. He's going through the motions of, I don't want to get hurt before the Olympics. Yeah, they're number 1, man. They were at 32% coming into this game. Sorry, 35.1%. I don't want to misquote myself. 35.1% was what their power play rating is at. And already tonight they're 1 for 2. But, like I said, McDavid just doesn't want to get hurt before the Olympics. And I think after the Olympics, not tonight. Tonight, Dave Smith is starter. E-Bug is backup. In case you guys didn't know, Ottinger's wife had a baby a couple days ago. So he's at the hospital or at home with her. How can I help you? Is that you asking me to come up and help?
It was Podkolzin on a beautiful pass from Roslovic. That made it 1-0. Here's Roslovic again with the one-timer in the power play. We talked about how he's adjusted well to step right into that mix with some very skilled players. And seamlessly has blended in with that power play, that top unit.
Draisaitl beaten off the draw by Mikko Rantanen. 4-on-4 sent in just a few seconds. Draisaitl and McDavid are out there. Off a breakup, Wyatt Johnston controlling the puck, allowing Tyler Seguin to come onto the ice as Rantanen scoots it over to Robertson. So that's a big games against Edmonton. A one-timer by Seguin, stopped by Skinner, who's been razor sharp in this first period already with 10 saves. McDavid fires a pass to Draisaitl. Heiskanen back. Good matchup here. Draisaitl tried to put it in front, looking for McDavid, and it was stolen away by Johnston. He'll cut to his right and gain the line.
Oh, speaking of the dum-dum, that's the guy I was talking to you about, Barbershop. That's the guy I was talking about. I don't need to speak to 97 personally. I have people in the organization that do that for me. But I digress.
Saves Skinner on the rebound. Ricochets into the corners. Seguin might have gotten a piece of that puck. Robertson in front. Seguin a backhander towards side and another save by Skinner. On the number 2 overall pick in 2010. Heiskanen from Robertson. Dishes. Quick shot. And that stayed out. Skinner's getting peppered, but Edmonton maintains a 2-goal lead. Johnston. Heiskanen. Rantanen. Johnston. Wired one wide. That was in the kill zone. They missed the net entirely. Heiskanen loading up. Power
Dallas is 0 for 2 on the power play.
Out of the box, 5-on-5. Centering pass. Rantanen. He tried to make an extra feed to Robertson. Might have been better off shooting that puck. McDavid an outlet. Roslovic got a piece of that puck. No icing.
Yeah, I don't think you can draw.
Dude, if you can't see the way McDavid is playing, and a lot of the star Canadian players are playing right now for their teams, you clearly are not paying attention. Because it's not just McDavid. It's every young star player right now that didn't go to the 2012 Olympics.
Couple of missed nets, as you talked about. Here's a clear hole. Big hit on Mangiapane by Adam Erning. Whose only goal was
Give me to the next commercial, and then I will. And I'm not just talking to talk, buddy. Like, watch it. Every Canadian player that wants to be on Team Canada's roster wants to play with Sidney Crosby. This is their only opportunity to play with Sidney Crosby at the Olympics. So yeah, don't get hurt before the Olympics. Gives you the best opportunity to do it. If that means you play at 75%, 80%, so be it. But I don't know nothing. I'm just an idiot in front of a microphone, right?
Staggering his way through center is McColson. He'll dump it in. Labushkin in close quarters.
I'm not scared to tell you the truth about everything and everything.
Trying to shovel it down low. That was batted down. Beck didn't get
Unlike some TikTokers and YouTubers.
And Bork was stymied at the Edmonton line. Everett Bork for Dallas, American Hockey League most valuable player a couple years ago. Still trying to find his footing at the NHL level. Harley up the left.
Oh. Yeah, Joes, you're not wrong, eh? He's got to lay the body more. Him and Noah Philp, need to lay the body more. No offense to Noah Philp, but you're not up here to score goals. You're up here to bang bodies and cause chaos. And you're not doing that. Really? Is that honestly what you think, Jerry? Is that honestly what you think, that they don't... Are you blind, deaf, or just a little bit stupid? You honestly think that pro athletes give 100% every game, every shift, every minute? Dude, I'll show you the whiteboard that's in the Edmonton Oilers locker room. And I know as soon as I do that, I'm going to get in trouble. And I'm not even saying this to be a dick. I'm saying this because it's true. I'll show you the whiteboard. Yes and no. Not if you don't put yourself in position to get... You're not wrong about that. But I'm just saying, there's a whiteboard in the Oilers locker room right now that has all 82 games with the opponent that they're playing. There's only 52 of them that are circled as must-win games. The other ones, if we don't win, it don't matter. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm just telling you it's facts are facts. Pro athletes don't put 100% into everything, every time, every waking moment of the day. They just don't. They put 100% into their training. Absolutely. Because it's the training that separates you from the normal guy like me and a professional athlete like them.
Attack zone draw for the Stars, who managed a good push, but they're down 2-0. Steele wins the face-off. Sagan shot blocked by Podkolzin to open the score. And then Leon Draisaitl scored.
If Draisaitl and McDavid put 100% effort into 100% of their shifts 100% of the time, the Oilers would win every game running away 7-2, 9-8, 4-0. Like, Two and a half minutes left to go in the first period.
Bishop's been physical in this game, big body, throwing it around to Draisaitl a couple times.
Yes.
Pushback there.
Yes.
In the physical department.
Look at where their teams are standing right now. Look at Team Canada's roster and look at their hockey teams right now, where their teams are in the standings. Aside from Vegas, every other Team Canada team is struggling. That have the majority of the players on it. Blues.
about, Louis. They've got 3 of their top guys out of the lineup.
That's how important the Olympics are to these players. That's why I don't think we should be sending NHL players to the Olympics.
To Adam Ernie. He'll spin and twist one down low to Ritzkovian, who scored his first NHL goal against Florida.
This Olympics means too much to the players.
It's Ritzkovian. McDavid. Left-hand side, Nugent Hopkins. Of course, I've been practicing for 6 hours. Ritzkovian tried to give it up, take it away.
But I'm just saying, like,
Pull up the right-hand side.
yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. They are not playing 100% to be healthy for the Olympics. That's how much this 26 Olympics means to these players.
Can't reel it in. Instead, it's
They all talked about it all summer. That was the only thing they talked about.
trading the puck. It'll be Darnell Nurse advancing to the red. Floated one high off the posse, taken by Lindell. Off to Haskin.
And this is coming from agents and players.
Stars have won 4 of the 6 regular season meetings the last 2 years, but Edmonton has won 8 of 11 when it is counted in the Western Conference.
50 seconds left to go in the first period.
As we go inside a minute to play in the first period. Edmonton
2-0 Edmonton. Let's just not have a second period meltdown like last game.
on the forecheck. Savoy
Let's keep this effort for 60 minutes. You don't need to play perfect for 60. Just keep the effort for 60.
finally raked free, but held in by Bouchard against Beck. Ekholm sends one back into the corner. Draisaitl working over Beck, who fights him off admirably and nudges it to center.
17 seconds left. 11-7 shots for Dallas. 2-0 Edmonton on the goals by Podkolzin and Draisaitl. Roslovic with 2 assists.
And now
Bouchard with 1. McDavid with 1. And just go into the period. Ta!
Draisaitl the goals and little John meanwhile up ice.
By the way, and don't get me wrong, there is a problem. Like, don't misconstrue what I'm saying as there isn't a problem with the Oilers goaltending. No, because the Swedish defense isn't strong right now. And Ekholm is one of those vets that you have him in the locker room for Team Sweden. Even if you don't intend on playing him regularly, he's just one of those vet voices that you would love to have in the locker room as a guy, right? Just like for Edmonton. You have him in the locker room because he's a really good voice in the locker room. But I'm going to go get my baby. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about when it comes to my theory. And again, it's just my theory. I could be absolutely wrong and bonkers, and I'm okay with that. Right? I am A-okay with... No, he's not hurt. He's, I didn't want to click on it without putting the N there. Sorry, I got big fingers. So, as you see here, USA has Austin Matthews, Brady Tkachuk, Matthew Tkachuk, Jack Eichel, Quinn Hughes, Charlie McAvoy. Where are all these teams right now as far as playoff contention goes? Not good. Middle of the pack. If they gave 100, they'd be better. Team Canada, Crosby, McDavid, McKinnon, Makar, Point, Reinhart. Aside from Colorado, who's had a very easy schedule, played a lot of bottom feeder teams, Tampa's not too hot. Florida's not too hot. Pittsburgh is the other exception, but that's because Sidney Crosby's been there, done that, got that t-shirt. Finland, UC Saros, Lindell with Dallas, Heiskanen with Dallas, Rantanen with Dallas. Barkov will not be going to the Olympics. Aho. Not very good starts, right? Florida, and I'm not Florida, Nashville, not a very good start. Sweden, Buffalo, Tampa, LA, Colorado, Toronto, Detroit. Middle of the pack, right? Chesnia, Pasternak, Nietzsche, Plant, Zakra, Gudis, De Stol. And then you got the Germans. Draisaitl, Snyder, Grubauer, Reichel, Strum, Stutzel. Those are a lot of big names that are not wanting to get hurt right now. And I understand it. I completely understand it. Yes, Princess, I'll be right up. But we have to remember, we're not even 20 games into the season, right? Like Montreal, Jersey, Detroit, Pittsburgh, middle of the pack, all these middle of the pack teams. Just like us, middle of the pack, middle of the pack, middle of the pack, middle of the pack, bottom. But more importantly and more telling, it's the plus minuses that you should be looking at. But that's just me. Shots on goal, 11-7. Face-offs heavily favor the Edmonton Oilers. Hits, Oilers by 1. Block shots, Oilers by 6. Giveaways are even. Takeaways, Oilers took the puck away 4 times to the 1 by Dallas. Is he hurt again? God, I hope not. I think he's just taking that long to come back from his injury. That was a groin injury. But I'll be back. I got to get the daughter. You're not wrong, Barbershop. He is old.
Right in the city of Edmonton, not to mention all the other ones around the world. And as well as their love for the Oilers, there's a love for giving back, generosity, and the courage. That
Yeah, you're not wrong, Jay.
so
He's
many
just
people
not
that
there
are in
yet.
need. Now, without further ado, here's a look at Oil Country.
Tush Pop, please.
3 hours east of the most spectacular natural beauty on Earth. Out in the open, where the rugged landscape gives way to the endless skies and rich terrain of the Canadian prairies, you'll find the NHL's northernmost market. The ancestral territory of diverse indigenous peoples with rich and glorious histories since time immemorial. A place like...
Yeah, we don't need to hear any of that. Sorry, guys. And when you're reading from a script and you have no idea what it is that you're reading or why you're reading it, don't put yourself in that position. Right. You tell them. But bad. Yeah, but bad. No, I think it's going to be a very cool November. Yeah, you tell them. Such a cool, cool summer. What? Really? What? Yeah. Wow, that was a young Draisaitl. Yeah? Oh, Joey. Ugh. Huh? Huh? Really? Okay. Yeah. You sure about that? You sure about that? She's got a voice on her, guys. She's letting us know exactly how she feels. What? Okay. Did he lick your foot? Oh, we don't interact. That's why. Go, go, go. Where are we going? Want to go to the zoo? Or the Mutart? Or the museum? Or do you want to go to the ice hockey rink? You want to go to the ice hockey rink? Oh. One hand on his stick, pass, goal. That's a nice play by Roslovic. That's why the Oilers picked him up. And that's why they're going to re-sign him. So now there's 3 roster spots open for next season. 2 of them will be goalies. Emberson and Stetcher look like they are on their way out of Edmonton this weekend, as Regula came back earlier than expected, which is pretty cool. Sorry, I gotta show this because I don't think you guys can see it clearly enough on my screen. I'm gonna zoom in on something real quick. This is the Dallas Stars shots. They have 11 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are in what? What would you say? That's a 5-foot radius of the net? That is my biggest gripe that I have with Oiler fans. It's this team is so good defensively, but yet they give up the most high danger scoring chances. I would love for our goalies to face 50 shots, 5-0, and all of them be out here. And maybe 2 or 3 of them be in here, because obviously you're going to get those 2 or 3 chances regardless, right? Now I'll show you the Oilers shots. Same thing. Yeah, bah. Now here's the Oilers shot chart. They had 7 shots that period. How many of them were in that little, I would even say, 7x7 radius? None. Sometimes it's not the quality, it's the quantity. Second period is underway.
Stars, the American Airlines Center in beautiful Dallas, Texas. Temperatures in the mid-20s today, near a cloud in the sky. Colson and Draisaitl with first period goals for Edmonton. The only cautionary note is what we talked about in the first. The Oilers also have 2-goal lead last night. Kurt Holden and a 3-2 loss and a quick chance. Quick shot off the post for Branson and right off.
Right on cue.
And again, Dallas, first 10 seconds of the period, both periods, they've had good looks.
Hey Edmund, how's it going? Still hung over from the Dodger World Series win?
Oilers' attack has dried up since scoring that second goal. It had just
I got a lot of negative things to say about it, but a lot of positive things to say about it too. I just think that the Dodgers winning the World Series the way they did, you're going to see a lockout in baseball. Because no team can compete. Like, if that's the way baseball is played now, where you're just going to throw out ace after ace after ace after ace, and who cares about your bullpen? It kind of ruined baseball for me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Because no team has the Dodgers starting lineup like the Dodgers do. There's no team in baseball that has that. But I'd still say congratulations to the Dodgers. Evening, Epic. How's it going? Okay, yeah. I'm going to need your mom to come get you as soon as possible because you are just not sitting still. Ugh. But can they three-peat? Now that's the biggest question. If they three-peat, then I think we got even more of an I mean, that would be something. If they three-peated, that's history to me, man. That's... Because when was the last time we saw a three-peat? But on the same note of saying all that, they still hit the home run to win the game, right? Blue Jays had bases loaded and couldn't get anybody. Hi. You don't think they're a three-peat? Well, that's good to hear. Oh, no, it is definitely possible. But yeah, no.
And he rings the bar. Good protection with the body. Backhand to forehand to the blocker. As he rings the bar, and then here's McDavid again. He knows right now that Heiskanen has no stick.
Oh, my goodness.
And he tries to thread this back door to Mangiapane. And a great defensive play by Heiskanen. Without
Can you just relax, please?
Takes it away.
I just need you to relax, please, because you're going to hurt yourself. Shots are 12-7 for Dallas, 2-0 for Edmonton.
It was his 299th career NHL goal. Kulak will send one back down low, so obviously that was for 300.
Also, huge milestone for Connor McDavid.
The only finished players with more: Teemu Selanne, Jari Kurri, and Olli Jokic. Back with a big windup on Frederick. A couple of the Oilers thought that might have been a slash, and then Mitchell with a cross-check or a board, and now Frederick rips.
Yeah, you slashed him, and then you cross-checked him. Like, good Lord, how much are these refs going to let go?
This is a penalty on Bishop all day. Did Frederick even it up?
I don't think so. I don't think they're giving him two for grabbing Bishop.
Power play, Oilers.
He did pull him off.
Hey, Gullickson.
So I think
Hey,
allowed that to
you
happen.
sucked as an
But
assistant.
initially, I did not see them even this up, and I think that's
No, I got nothing bad.
I mean, he just leans in
And
a much smaller guy. And
not to sound like sour grapes, but it's funny how he called the ball lodged in the wall, and then as soon as he realized the umps were going to call it, he barely touched it and dug it out. To me, if you were able to dig it out that easily, that's game. You lost. Just accept that you tried to cheat the rules. But hey, just one of those crazy things. As soon as that happened in Game 6, like, yeah, the Dodgers might actually have this series.
Chance for him to really take command.
Really?
Barely 3 minutes into the second period, Draisaitl will be chased out. He'll line up alongside
sakes.
Roslovic in the slot. McDavid wins the draw back to Bouchard. Nugent Hopkins. McDavid snapped it in front, looking for that stick of Roslovic. They, of course, executed that last night in St. Louis.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Pushing off. One-timer ripped by Bouchard and a save made by
Oof.
Casey Smith. 89 on that shot.
Picked them up.
Here's Draisaitl
Picked him up.
shoving across to McDavid, heading for the net. McDavid tried to get it to him, was broken up by Lindell.
That's more of what we need from Frederick right there.
Draisaitl, Heiskanen draped all over him. McDavid,
Yeah, pick him up.
McDavid cuts inside, Sagan a shot was deflected wide. The ricochet handled by Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard.
Minute and a half left to go in the power play.
David cuts in, and a backhander trickles wide to Smith. Flashed out that left pad and got a healthy chunk of it.
Well, I think it's safe to say this power play for Edmonton is just buzzing right now. They have
them up.
had extended periods of time in the offensive zone where they don't score, and they're challenging. They're taking pucks to the net, and the movement of the puck has been incredible.
Roslovic gifted to Draisaitl. Something you noticed in Madison Square Garden. Roslovic Draisaitl has it stolen.
Draisaitl loses the puck.
By Lindell.
He can make the plays. He can get
Oh,
the
yeah.
position.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, there's not many players that can snap it around like that. He's jumped right in.
It'll just be interesting to see how the
Made it look easy with his
MLB and MLB Players Association has negotiations
quickly as he has. I mean,
and what's used as tactics.
people have passed that puck to Draisaitl more than McDavid. I mean, who else has been
Yeah.
passed to the corner for a one-timer like that?
Oh, for sure.
A couple of times, but I mean, that takes skill to know he's going to fire it from there.
And to know he
But that comes to they got hot at the right time, right?
And it's been McDavid. McDavid's the guy that finds him there 95% of the time. And in a short order, Roslovic found him.
Howard wired one up on the glass.
And this power play went and did nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Plays with more pace and speed than you realize when you only see him 2 or 3 times a year, like you and I traditionally see him. And obviously, when you're playing with those guys, speed and pace is a prerequisite. Here's Wyatt Johnston. Firing it in the corner. Rantanen around the boards. That's going to be picked off by Noah Philp, and the Oilers are out. So Edmonton does cash in on the power play. Philp with a steal on a centering pass that's intercepted and cleared by Robertson.
Yeah.
Johnston with the Colson on him. Puck wrestled free for Philp. Long toss for Mangiapane.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Petrovic, a nice job.
Absolutely. Good job, Princess. Good job cleaning up the chocolate.
Robertson with the puck sitting on the blue line. Turned over.
Oh, yeah.
Shoveled the other way.
Absolutely. Like,
He's looking for the home run to Howard.
that's what World Series stories are made of, right?
Into the Edmonton zone. Nurse off the boards to Howard. The shot for Petrovic to get it in deep. Back whistled one off the boards back to center where it's blasted back in by Roman.
No, Rose.
The lead, Petrovic to Beck. Skinner
Man, we're already almost half a period gone out of this already. 12 to 8 of the shots for the Stars, icing against the Oilers.
Now puck a little bit up on edge and not handled by Howard on the wall. But McDavid, the power play, we talked about the attacking and the movement. Everybody's moving in sync, but the key here
Did
is
you hear your name?
take it to the net. McDavid trying
Yeah.
to drive this one onto the backhand side and wrap it around
Okay.
the pad of DeSmith. Just goes.
I love getting called out on other. Yeah. That's. I love what Clement did. I love what all the Jays were doing with the bats. Just wish Hoffman was a better closer.
Corner by Nurse.
But
Down low for Sam Steele. Trying to jam it inside. Here's a chance for Bork to save Skinner. The rebound available. Bork couldn't do anything with it. Nurse double teamed in the corner. Dallas continues to buzz, but Edmonton has fought the Stars off to this point. Again, just one shot in the last 16, 17 minutes of game action. Steele with turnover. Howard gets it from Frederick. Bishop gets back and bothered that shot just enough to send it wide. Lost and then recovered a stick in one motion after Tomasha couldn't do much. Ekholm does well to pinch and maintain the zone. Harley. McDavid all over. Thomas Harley. McDavid got inside, took the puck away. Ekholm. Looking cross ice, locates Nugent Hopkins. Bouchard held the zone. Sent it off the glass. Mangiapane. Nugent Hopkins. Ekholm across.
Thank you.
Bouchard. One-timer McDavid, and that was blocked in front.
McDavid definitely doesn't have a shot.
Up the center, and Bork will send it in deep. Dogged work by McDavid on the forecheck, Jack, and that's how you maintain a 2-goal lead. We've seen 2-goal leads.
Oh, that's pretty good, though. That's a good call by you, though.
To go to work, need to elevate
And McDavid loses the puck at the opponent blue line.
in the offensive zone. He likes this building. First NHL goal, first NHL hat trick, an overtime winner. In the playoffs, all in this building.
And puck over glass.
To the Dallas bench.
Oh, absolutely.
Isaac Cowher takes the stretch from
Dad, look how I made.
Oh, that's awesome, Anna. Is that what you've been doing upstairs?
Yeah.
Cool.
I wanted to copy
Copy who?
this balloon.
Okay.
I made it better.
Okay.
Doesn't this look prettier?
Yes, it does look prettier.
First, do you like it?
She's like, I'm a baby. I don't care.
Do you like these bright colors? Bright colors? Big, big. Don't bite it. Don't do anything.
Rose, no biting.
Can I have 3 of these chocolates?
Sure. And then go upstairs with Mom. You too, Rose.
She can't walk.
Oh, she can walk perfectly fine. Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing this mini.
And he's going to be a Blue Jay for a while. I think he's the Blue Jays' ace moving forward.
You better carry her upstairs.
Mommy's down here, is she not?
No.
Oh, I thought she was. She'll follow you. Just walk upstairs, she'll follow you.
She can.
She can.
Oh, yeah. She just can't go tail, right?
That's awesome, Jay. Oh, that's awesome. What? See you in the morning. Love you.
Close hockey games, and this
Oh,
is
Jay, you're awesome.
Second effort. Watch McDavid get his feet moving, stick on the ice, not take a penalty, steal a puck, keep the play alive in the offensive zone.
You're not wrong.
Play defense, playing at the other team's end.
But man, it was such a series. It was such a. It was great baseball to watch.
Finish it off.
Especially against a team that's
It sucks that 2 games got decided by bad umping, but it is what it is. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. That's just one guy being stronger than the other. Rantanen, you dive a lot. You dive a lot.
Thought maybe down a little easy, I think, is what Leon said right now. Hey, you're a really big guy, but they still have a conversation. Rantanen's been pretty vocal in this game. He's had conversations with Bob Colson a couple of times, and right here, just that little bump. It's the cross-check down into Rantanen. And it wasn't much. You know, he has to
Definitely sold it.
He's trying to reach around.
That's crazy.
Stick on the puck, but then he just gives him a short
What?
cross-check, and he falls down, and that's the call.
It's all good. It's a call. It's a call. We can be upset by it, but just kill the penalty. Kill the penalty for Draisaitl.
Stars, third power play of the night, taken away by Adam Henrique, a high floater. Sent wide of Casey to Smith. Henrique will change along with Savoy.
Yeah.
Replaced by Mangiapane and Nugent Hopkins.
I just think that there need I don't like how they took advantage of the rule. That he started the game so he could stay in as DH. Of course they score. Oilers stand around, do nothing. That's what I was worried about. Call a bad penalty and it's going to end up a goal. It boggles my mind how it's so predictable. You call a weak-ass penalty like that, and of course the team is going to score. And then give away the puck and watch them score again. Because now we have our 4th line out there getting hemmed in. Yeah. Yeah, it's very true.
Off the inboards by Casey to Smith. They're going to say Johnston touched that puck in the slot. So Johnston and Robertson were the helpers on a Rantanen power play goal.
So the guy dives like a fish and then scores the goal. Happens every freaking time. I will never understand the NHL and why they call those penalties. Out of town scoreboard. Oh, man, I might just have to take Rose down here and just deal with it. Montreal 4, Philadelphia 3, 13 minutes left to go in the third period. With 9 minutes left to go in the third period, Islanders 3, Boston 2. 2-0 Carolina over the Rangers. 8 minutes left to go in the third period. 4 minutes left to go in the third period, Mammoth 1, Sabres 1. 10 minutes left to go in the second period, Oilers 2, Stars 1. 10 minutes left to go in the second period, Predators 1, Minnesota 1. Games yet to be underway. Lightning are in Colorado. Florida's in Anaheim. Detroit's in Vegas. Winnipeg is in LA. Yep.
Say it out loud.
Take advantage of it though, right? Yeah, let's show this goal 1,000 times. Puck watching, puck watching, puck watching, puck watching. Nobody taking Rantanen standing beside the net all by himself. That is completely on Nugent Hopkins.
Time, and he is climbing that list. Only 21 now behind Ole Jokinen.
But you're going to get the TikTok superstars. Oh, that's 100% on Stuart Skinner. He needs to make that save.
A lot of similarities between him and this guy right here, Leon Draisaitl. Two guys that are big, that have the great hands, that make passes, but can also fire the puck and are prolific goal scorers. And you saw it there. You get to the spot, goal scorers nowhere to go. And he knew how to get to that spot on time and score his 300th.
You played against all three of the other guys on that list.
Yeah. Not many times playing head-to-head.
McDavid lining up, face-off win for Beck. Hastings to Colin Blackwell. Sam steals one off the puck. Nugent Hopkins able to corral and dish it back
Yeah.
to Bowman.
Well, Skinner made the first 2 saves.
Trying to get going 5-on-5 a little bit.
Oilers defense just standing around, letting them do what they want to do after that.
Have a lapse.
Eventually, somebody's got to take a body.
One shot on net, and it was on the power play. Here's McDavid. Building steam up to Nugent Hopkins. Still, it's a 2-1 lead for Edmonton. Take that all day on the road against a team that's been to 3 straight conference finals. Oilers have vanquished the Stars in the last 2. Hurst got to the puck, absorbed a check from Blackwell. Located McDavid. Breakout pass. Nugent Hopkins reaches out, pulls it in, and dumps it behind the Dallas net.
Oilers have 1 shot this period. We're halfway through.
Up the gut. Spilled on net. It's Govian. Watched Skinner put it on the deck. Was fired back in immediately by Harley. Bouchard trapped in the corner. Couple of Stars. Bastion and Hurney. And pulled out of the fray by Jack Roslovic. Nifty move to his right. And he'll send it in deep. Draisaitl back to Ekholm. I look at Roslovic, Louis, and one word comes to mind. He's slick. In almost everything he does.
No, what did ESPN do?
Tyson, one timer, that was ripped.
What idiocracy did ESPN do?
Like the one-timers, he's been looking for that lately, getting himself to that spot and thinking shot before the puck gets to it. That was a great save by Smith with the right pad.
Goals on one time, the puck home to open the game, scoring. This man, Leon Draisaitl, the other goals. To Roslovic, a wrist shot to save. And that puck briefly.
Ooh, that was sitting there.
Roslovic unable to
That was
stop.
close.
It remains 2-1.
The future Hall of Famer is late for dinner. Never done building. Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers.
Interesting. Thanks, Jay, for that. I don't know as much as I should about what's the up and coming for the Jays.
Made the cut down the angle on that right pad. that save. Bud Colson and Roslovic, as you mentioned, just moving around. The puck seems to find him in spots on this line, and he tries the quick shot, but DeSmith's able to get down, make the save on the 5-hole.
What did ESPN do?
Puck sails into the 8th row.
But Colson got high stuck there as he was driving through the net looking for more. Stick came up underneath the visor.
You can't tell me that puck was dropped fairly. You can't tell me that puck was dropped fairly. It was bouncing before it even... Oh, my stars.
Well played by Kulak. Tugs free, Capo Bianco.
Oh, wow.
One off the boards, picked off by Brett Kulak. Alec Regula.
I didn't know YouTube TV was a thing.
Good work by Savoy.
Must be an American thing only.
It's a purposeful stride tonight. Frederick Regula draws, shot by Kulak, and that pinballed out of play.
Must be an American thing only, my friend.
Go to period 2, and the Oilers still on top 2-1.
Good forecheck on this line. Starting to turn pucks over again, and more of that, as you mentioned, not a lot of shots 5-on-5, and how you're going to start to generate is create some turnovers in the zone. Get on the horse, and Frederick with a good stick. Henrique was there. Savoy used his speed to punch through too. Chipping and charging, and just trying to find ways to bring the puck to the net.
Rematch between these two clubs will be in Edmonton in 3 weeks. This is their 18th meeting in 2 years. Dave will be moved down, replaced by Nugent Hopkins. Heiskanen to Lindell off the draw. Sam Steele works it free to Sagan. Over the line, Heiskanen puts the brakes on the shot that's smothered by Skinner.
Good drive with speed by Sagan, and Heiskanen, the defenseman. He's a left-handed defenseman, plays the right side, so he's always in that position to shoot it on a one-time. But this time he stops up with check.
Oh, man.
Thread this through, knowing that Sagan's following through, going to the net. A bad idea, but good save.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Make sure there was nothing left over.
Sagan face-off win against McDavid. A shot fought off by Skinner, flipped in front for the rebound. Ward can't find it. Mangiapane did. Steele stole it back, and then Mangiapane came up with it. Given McDavid with some defensive work in the slot to free it up. Bouchard up the gut. That was deflected. DeSmith will steer it over to Heiskanen on to Lindell. Hard off glass. Icing will be waved off here. Bork in it against Ekholm. Bouchard cross ice. Nugent Hopkins went off a skate. Ekholm with their support. Now Bishop. David a bobble. Otherwise, he might have had a half step on Bishop. Tomashek found it around. Played back down low by Kulak. Here's Tomashek against Labushkin.
Yeah. We don't get that. Well, I think we do get that up here in Canada. I just don't know what to pay for or how much it would be. 6 minutes left to go in the second period. 2-1 hockey game for the Edmonton Oilers.
Sends it around the boards. Tomashek. And Regula.
Both teams are 1 for 3 on the power play. Oh, wow. What a pass. What a pass to fucking nobody. Just put it north-south. Enough with the east-west bullcrap. This young fourth line needs to get the heck out of the zone. That'll be icing against Dallas. But if you're on the fourth line, and I'm sorry, I have the utmost respect for Noah Philp, but north-south, there's no sense in you passing it across the blue line like that. Zero zilch, not a none. Curtis Lazar, who is going to be put on waivers next week.
Off this face-off, and he won it cleanly. A one-timer,
because Janmark is hurt and unavailable to play. And when he comes back, he can say no to a trade or give a 14 trade list.
Nurse to Wallman, held in by Petrovic and sent across. Rantanen takes a peek.
Yeah.
Robertson.
It's sounding like Kapanen might go on LTIR.
And now here's Roslovic, a 3-on-2 for Edmonton. But pulls it, loads and fires it, just missed. High glove, came off the plexi of Wyatt Johnston, open ice for Thomas Harlan. His shot dribbles on net and held by Skinner with 4.5 to go in the second period.
Yeah, Curtis Lazar in and out of the lineup, but you knew that was happening, right? Skinner's looked good. So then Detroit, Vegas. But don't get your hopes up, guys. The return for the players we send out is draft picks or future considerations. I got asked this on a private message the other day. What does future considerations mean? And I told him what it could mean, and most cases what it means. And he's like, you can do that? Yeah, you can do that. That's what a future consideration is. Sometimes future considerations. Connor Ingram's not coming up to Edmonton. I really wish people did their research. And I really wish the Oilers would have done better with their research. What new rules? What new rules, you say? Being cap compliant for the playoffs? I think as soon as Hyman comes back, you have to trade Kapanen. You got to send down Howard. So Howard is getting sent down at the earliest this weekend. You're not wrong, Barbershop. You're not wrong at all.
Felt like he had a good night's sleep and wanted to get to the rink, and he certainly hasn't been asleep at the wheel. So far in this hockey game, he's made 18 stops.
When the playoffs come, they'll be cap compliant. As long as they don't try and overspend at the trade deadline. And another power play coming up for Dallas, because of course you don't call that against the Oilers when they get tackled at the... Like, why are we making this a ref show? Well, because we do. It's the NHL. Stars' fourth power play. Oh, getting future considerations. Yeah, I love the future considerations. Hotel stay at the finest hotel in the off season. Free steak dinner on the owner. I love future considerations.
Box and Dallas's power play with a chance to tie it up. And again, as Louis talked about, a power play 32% right now. With 9 goals in their last
Just one time.
tonight, but a draw won by Edmonton and a clear by Wallman. It starts with Nurse, Henrique, and Savoy.
It is what it is, folks.
Johnston. He's got 7 goals on the year. The Rackman goal. It's made it a 2-1 hockey game.
And it's not even his stats.
Robertson in front. Johnston can't pull the trigger, Sagan, and that's actually.
I'm more worried about his mental state. Like, we have to realize, and maybe the majority of fans don't understand where.
Handed to Johnston. Rantanen pulls up, dishes off.
I guess Oiler fans don't understand where Connor Ingram went for a year.
Robertson kicks it back for Heiskanen.
No, he hasn't.
Back to Heiskanen, a shot that was tipped wide.
He hasn't been even close to good.
Rebound down the ice from Evan Bouchard. Approaching 3 minutes left in the second period. Edmonton's lead is 2-1. Power play at 40 seconds. He's churning the legs. Robertson with a hat trick against Edmonton.
No, that's the 20 game. That's why I keep saying 20, 25 games in the AHL. He needs to start 25 games, not Condors play 25. He needs to physically start 25 games. And even then, his 25 games, he needs to be lights out. Okay, I'll get Rose. Okay, I'll get Rose. Okay.
Protect the front of the house. Obviously a sore spot from last night's game-winning goal. But get back, battle for that puck, and right here, a good job by Skinner. Once that puck comes through the traffic, you got Bork right in front of him looking for that redirection. It's not an easy save.
Draisaitl pulled it free. Fiercely digging. Maverick Bork around the boards to Lindell. To Harley. Sam Steele. Centering pass. Rutzkovian trying to go backdoor for Lindell. Steele will do the same. And Lindell couldn't contain Maverick Bork. Pursued by McDavid. And that's all for the Dallas power play. Just one shot. Score remains 2-1 Edmonton.
All right.
Creep up on 2 minutes to play in the second. Harlan.
Oh.
With it now 5-on-5. Shot off the glass behind. Stars.
Yeah, he was in Arizona and Utah.
McDavid and Draisaitl both still on the ice. Spinning and centering his work.
No, that's what I mean. And that's one thing that
McDavid with a lob ahead.
I want the fans to realize is this guy went into the NHL player safety because of mental well-being. You think being a goalie in Edmonton is going to help that? Like, let's be honest, guys. If he lets in one, let's say he does come up to Edmonton and he lets in 2 or 3 bad goals. You think the fans are going to be okay with that? You think the fans are just like, oh, it's okay. You're Connor Ingram. You're not Stuart Skinner or Calvin Pickard or Mike Smith or name another goalie. So, yeah, I fear that for Connor Ingram. I fear that very much with Connor Ingram. That he's going to come up here and he's going to have a bad game or two and cost the Oilers a win, and our fans are going to jump all over him. Okay, you need to just sit, please.
They led 2-0. They led 2-0 this one. They still maintain a 1-goal lead as Roslovic and Podkolzin carve it free. Podkolzin back on the puck. They'll send it behind. By Roslovic in the corner, came loose. Podkolzin open man, Bouchard denied by Casey to Smith. And that time it's Roslovic's physical play that leads.
1 minute left to go in the second period. 2-1 Edmonton.
Gets on the forward check. Heavy hit on Bishop. Physical for the Stars. Just rides him out here, and as that puck bobbles loose, it's a nice pass by Podkolzin. Bouchard tries to go glove. Good read by this. Kind of says it all. He's like, yeah. Figured me out on
Yeah, relax.
Well, again, played very well as a Vancouver Canuck.
Relax.
Matchups against Edmonton. Off the draw, David and Draisaitl on for the final minute, 5-on-5 here. As the Oilers look.
You make writing anything damn near freaking impossible.
Bobble the blue line, chipping and charging a Sam Steele. He's found a home here in Dallas. Turned it over, Draisaitl to McDavid. And the Oilers come up the ice. Draisaitl back to McDavid.
35 seconds left to go in the second period.
McDavid got away. Behind the net, Frederick snapped the pass. Draisaitl out to Nurse. Wallman. There's one back into the corner for Frederick. Broken up. Sam Steele with a chance to clear. And does shovel ahead for Oscar Beck. He'll gain the line. 15 seconds to go in the period. Tried to drop it for Haskin, and Draisaitl read the play and got it ahead for McDavid. So now it's Edmonton will get a last chance. McDavid fired it off the pads of Casey to Smith. 5 seconds. Haskin, does he have enough time for the blue line? Just threw a 2-bouncer on Skinner, then skied into the corner. Edmonton will take a 2-1 lead into the dressing room.
The Edmonton Oilers
Ooh.
a couple pushes of the Stars in that second period. The goal, the power play goal.
My take on the game so far, the Dallas Stars are outworking the Oilers on many aspects of the game. But Stuart Skinner is standing tall and being himself. What? Wow. That is a name I haven't heard in a minute there, Jay. From time to time, I get a message from him. Dang, that is a name I haven't heard in a minute. Dave Hemstock? Really? Wow. The game so far, it's a game, it's a back-to-back. The Oilers are playing... My goodness, do you not just sit and relax? Why are you so hyper? It's bedtime. Bedtime. No, not bad, Dad. Yeah, night-night. Yes, it is night-night. Well, that's what I'm telling you, night-night. You don't have to convince me of it. I know it's night-night. Cashback should be on the table. Yeah. I think NHL players should be allowed to rework their contract like NFL players do. Renegotiate their contract mid-contract. Hi. Why are you a goober? Okay. You are gonna hurt yourself, and I'm gonna laugh at you. You are gonna hurt yourself, and I'm gonna laugh at you. You don't allow me to eat. You don't allow me to sit. You don't allow me to play. You don't allow me to do nothing. Oh, down, monkey, down. Yes. Oh. Shots after that period was 9 for the Stars. And 5 for the Oilers. Embarrassing. Oilers are being outshot 20-12 right now. Yeah, she'll be 2 in January as well. That's awesome.
Learning some of that 17.
Will you stay out of my bag? You little crapood. I gotta lock this thing up tight. Yes, you do. Come here. No, don't open that. Thank you. Now you can play with it. Just like that, Utah Mammoth go 9-4, winning in overtime, 2-1 over the Sabres. You're not wrong, Jay. Not wrong at all. What? What? And we want Sorokin? 3-3 Bruins Islanders going to overtime. Ooh. That was a sneaky little goal there by Carolina. I'd love to hear what the TikTok Warriors have to say about that goal. Ooh, yeah. No, she's definitely in that mode of I see paper, I rip paper. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's in that stage of rip up, tear up. What? You're good, you're good. Well, don't come at me with that sass. Don't come at me with that sass. I'm not your mother. What? No, you can't have any of my ribs. No, you can't have any of my ribs. Don't. Me. Yeah, we're going to put baby gates around our Christmas tree this year, I think. I think that's the way Diane and I are going to go, is we're going to put baby gates around the Christmas tree. Yeah, we have plastic ornaments at the bottom and glass ones at the top. No, not night-night yet. You got to wait for your sister to go night-night. Really? Oh. Oh. I'm not a jungle gym or a slide. You can't just climb in and slide down. That's... What? Hi.
Do you think tonight that we saw last night versus St. Louis, but the Oilers maybe be even better defensively.
I think Edmonton's played better. I also think they're playing a better team. You know, like you sit there and you look at what Dallas can do, and you know, Dallas got a real high-end power play. We've seen that. They're third in the league in the power play. No surprise given who the head coach of the Stars is, but also, you know, their ability in the back end to make plays between Miro Heiskanen and Thomas Harley. So it's a good matchup. It could be a precursor of things to come, Gene. I think we know that. But I like Edmonton's game overall, and the line of when Colson and Draisaitl and Roslovic has really bounced back as well tonight. They had some tough moments last night.
You mentioned the new coach of the Dallas Stars, second time around for Glenn Gulutzan, and this morning there weren't a lot of Oilers at the rink because of the fact they played against St. Louis last night. But there's Calvin Pickard giving him a nice hug, and Zach Hyman, of course, one of the all-star friendly guys around the league, and he did say to Glenn, he goes, still looks a little strange seeing you in that t-shirt. What did Glenn provide the Oilers during his 7th season?
Well, I mean, you think about, he worked with a bunch of different coaches, right? Like came in with Todd McClellan, and then was with Hitch, and then ended up with Dave Tippett, and still stayed through Jay Woodcroft. And I think specifically for Chris Knobloch, it was the mentoring that Glenn provided. And I know he joked when he took the job here about the Western Canadian tour between, you know, Calgary, Vancouver, and Edmonton, and the only place he didn't work in was Winnipeg. He's doing recon. But, you know, what does it say about a guy that an organization that let him go as a head coach brings him back as a head coach? I think Gina tells you he's a hell of a guy. So, you know, the Oilers had a unique coaching staff like last year. Paul Coffey, maybe not the most experienced coach, but definitely an experienced player and one of the greatest players of all time. And so I'm not that there's been growing pains, just that there's going to be an evolution with the coaching staff as this year goes on. It's a very different coaching staff, and I think there's a lot of respect for what Glenn provided the Oilers players over the last several years.
Certainly over the course of tonight, first meeting of the season between the two teams since last year's conference final, and then there was the one before that. I mean, you look at these two teams, and it is early in the season, but do you feel like the one that we're close to right now and the one on the other side of that black drape could meet again?
I do, but I also think there's some other really good teams. Like, you know, just in the Pacific Division, obviously Vegas is a great team. There's Yavmark scoring the 2-0 goal, and then here's Skinner getting a 3-0 goal with the Smith in net there. But, you know, you look at the Central specifically. Winnipeg's a good team, though I think they overplayed Connor Hellebuck during the regular season. Colorado, that's a well-run organization. Dallas has, you know, the guy generally considered by his peers to be the best general manager in the league, and I think Edmonton's pretty well managed as well. And the thing I know about Dallas and Edmonton is their managers are relentless in terms of trying to improve the teams. And don't count out LA. LA's been in the mix. I know Edmonton's vanquished them the last 4 years, but they're a good club as well. So there's lots of good teams. You're going to have to beat good teams first things first, make the playoffs. But we could see Edmonton-Dallas, Part 3, absolutely.
Okay, both of us had a chance to talk to Alex Petrovic this morning, good Northside boy, and he said, say hi to my mom, Kimberly, to my grandma, Valerie, who's turning 84 today, and his dad, Pesha, who's been going through some health issues. He said, say hi to him as well. So, Pesha, your son's playing against Edmonton, but thinking about what's going on in Edmonton. So, nice chat with the former Oiler, who is up against his former team tonight. Where's Alex? He's there in the corner, getting set for period number 3 against the Oilers.
Hockey Fights Cancer, powered by the V Foundation, funds game-changing cancer research. Join the fight. Donate today at vcanada.org.
Get a 9 to 5, they said. Start a family, they said. Settle down, they said.
You're really testing my patience, kid. You're mouthy. Yeah. After today's game, the Oilers are back at home to take on the Colorado Avalanche on Saturday at 8 p.m. And then they're at home against Columbus on Monday. Then they travel to Philadelphia on Wednesday, play Columbus again on Thursday, and then are Carolina on Saturday. So that's your week ahead. Couple weeks ahead, to be precise. They don't play very many home games to start the year, I'm noticing. A very road-heavy team. That could either be good or bad, depending on whom you talk to. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue in the moon. I don't know when I'll get together. The cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. The little boy blue and the man in the moon. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
There are three. Let's go up to Louis and John.
And yet there's still only a trace of silver in the ageless Glenn Gullinson. Louis, even though the Stars are banged up, there's still a lot of star power on the ice tonight. Is there an argument to be made that Jack Roslovic might be the best skater for either side through 40?
He's been buzzing, you know, and that's why we're talking about him a lot right now, and he's feeling it. He's talked about opportunity to come into Edmonton here. He's seeing this as, for him, a chance to really shine and play with some great players, and that's exactly what he's done. He's gone into this lineup, and he's kind of excelled wherever he goes. He's on the power play now. This is the first goal, just a great individual effort to drive wide, one-handedly gets it over to Pot Colson. For me, it's the edge, and you said it, skating. He's moving his feet, he's getting himself the spots, he's opening up. This is the passing play I was talking about. Perfect pass to Draisaitl in the corner for the one-timer. And that made it 2-0, but here he is again. He gets lost in the shuffle. He's using his head right now. A cerebral, smart player. He feels it.
Just score the next goal, Edmonton. Score the next goal. I don't care.
But he's had a strong game, and his team is going to have to really buckle down here, up by 1 into the third to close this one out.
2-1 in favor of Edmonton.
Thank you.
Now the Oilers, when leading after 2 this year, have seen a couple get away. Roslovic immediately tries to jam one toward the net, only to have it deflected into the corner. Robertson ahead for Wyatt Jackson. A wrist shot, missed, high glove. Rantanen put it down low. Johnston, Robertson, and that puck sailed through the high slot. Talked with Zach Hyman before the game. Speaking of another star unavailable for tonight, the guy who scored 70 goals a couple years ago. But he's hoping to be back in the next week or 2. Evan Bouchard under control for Edmonton. Up to Mangiapane. Oilers look for a split of this back-to-back on the road. Having lost 3-2 last night to St. Louis, to Smith nearly turned it over to Mangiapane. Sagan plowed through but failed to clear. Connor McDavid on the puck for Edmonton. Maneuvers, ditches, a drive by Ekholm, and a save made by Casey to Smith. Oilers won't play again until Saturday, a home game with Colorado. Bork off to Sagan, his drive, stopped.
How is that not goal interference? Same situation. Player ran into our goalie. Just our goalie doesn't flop over like this other one does.
Drop pass, open Savoy, twisted one around the midsection.
Goalie interference is goalie interference.
The blue paint to try to cut off the angle.
Good chance here for Savoy as he comes off the bench. Patience by Mangiapane.
Yes.
On this shift, he just kind of drags the puck a little bit here, waits for the reinforcements. He knows his line mates are going for a change, and Savoy, with speed, pops into that middle, picks his spot to Smith. As you mentioned, look how far he finished. to make that save, but for Savoy,
Woo, your mommy's coming. Yay, yay, yay.
Scovia able to win the face-off for Dallas up the right-hand side. Blackwell. Regula takes over for Edmonton.
And then we get another back-to-back next week. Wednesday, Thursday, back-to-back. Play Saturday. Okay, don't, please.
Overrunning it was Petrovic.
Relax, please.
Few drive-bys.
Relax.
By Blackwell, handled on one bounce and frozen by Skinner.
It's actually not a bad play by Blackwell, and I've seen him do that before. Just a little chip and charts as he floats this one in, looking for a little bit of an uneven bounce, and it actually does bounce to the right a little bit. Stuart Skinner handles it well.
You don't need to hit Daddy.
Just looking for anything left over. He's going to pounce on that.
Or me.
For Blackwell gets a
Night.
off in the offensive zone.
Ritzkovian went to the front of the net. You gotta love it. He gets cut, zippered for 3 stitches, comes back, scores his first goal in the NHL. Man after your heart, really, Louis.
There you go. It's a hockey player.
Sagan off the face-off, sees Savoy catch up to it. That was punched off the glass by Fredden.
A lot going on in this house.
Bianco getting the Stars going 11 forward, 7 defense. As Roddick Foxa not feeling up to it, a late scratch today. Did not take the ice for the morning skate, so that's what necessitates Dallas going 11-7. Steal by Wallman on Tyler Sagan. He then gave it away.
That's offside.
Is whistled for
Even a blind ref can know that's offside. Yeah, the Oilers have, I think it was 12 to 13 back-to-backs this year. They have back-to-back Olympic break, back-to-back.
Got things started in this game.
But it is what it is.
3:40 into the first period. Nice pass to Roslovic. But you look at the depth scoring here now for Edmonton, and you know they're going to need more and more of this in the last few games, 4 games in particular.
Isn't it the Oiler way, though? You get a lot of back-to-backs and be happy about it?
Edmonton actually has the most players in the NHL with a goal on their team. They've got 18 different guys with a goal.
Yeah. Depth scoring. It's a thing.
Plus Kasperi Kapanen. He's another guy that expecting back in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Wallman a shot from
2 to 3 weeks return for Kapanen.
to Rantanen by Casey to Smith.
So, yeah.
Johnston.
Definitely a trade coming for the Oilers, though.
Goal tonight on the power play. We talked about their struggles.
Got to get cap compliant to get Hyman in.
Of course, playing a huge factor.
Wallman, you gotta pick that puck up, though.
In front, a quick one-touch on net. Robertson unable to jam it home, and Draisaitl was able to sneak through center, but Edmonton that time left the slot a bit open.
Wide open. Not a bit. That guy was wide open. Big save by Stuart Skinner.
Borg shoved by Mangiapane, stays with it. Now getting plastered by Ekholm, who carved that puck free and chiseled on to McDavid's stick. Nugent Hopkins back to McDavid. Trying to kick it back.
McDavid with a bad giveaway again. 3-on-1. Here comes Dallas. Like, what are we doing, 9-7? I'm sorry, but what are we doing with the stupid bad passes? And then he regains himself and then shoots it off the post. That's what you should be doing every effing shift. Quit deferring.
Dreadful choice by Blackwell. Bailed out by the goalpost.
And Labushkin, I thought, could have stepped up and just taken the puck, but he elected to play the 2-on-1 and retreat.
15-20 left to go in the third period. 2-1 Edmonton. Shots are 21-15 for Dallas. Stars are 1 for 3 on the power play. Oilers are 1 for 3 on the power play. Goals scored by Podkolzin, Draisaitl, and Rantanen. That's offside by a country mile. Assists, Roslovic, Bouchard. Roslovic, McDavid, Johnston, Robertson.
Taken by Tomasha. Checked off the puck by Bishop. Loose, quick shot, floated down. Kulak was just trying to get it down low. More than actually Actually had 2 separate stints in Jersey. Kulak to Colson. First game for Edmonton against a team that finished higher than the Oilers in the standings last year. Edmonton finished 9th overall. Here's Draisaitl. Carey. Dishing. Nurse. One-timer Wallman and a kick save made by DeSmith. Nurse pounds one on that save. DeSmith did not catch it cleanly. Johnston off the boards. Nurse, a great job to keep it in. Quick shot toward the net. Save DeSmith. Point blank on Roslovic.
Roslovic is heating. Barbershop, I see why McDavid doesn't shoot. It's the post. It doesn't even count for a shot on net. Oh, that's tough. That's tough, Barbershop. So what do you think we can get trade? What do you think we can get him for a trade? We give up McDavid. What are we getting in return? We're only sending him out east. He's going to the Eastern Conference. But Perry was good last year for us, too. It's just contract and wife. That would be actually a fantastic trade. That would be an even trade across the board. He gets to go closer to home in Toronto. Get to play in front of a real goalie, according to people. Apparently, Markstrom is a real goalie, an actual starter. Yeah, I'm going to beat this horse till it's dead. Real dead. So wait till Quinn Hughes signs in New Jersey and then make the trade? That's diabolical, my friend. That's diabolical. I like it. I like the way you think.
They had the entire second period. We saw McDavid ring the bar in the 2-on-1. I thought Labushin could step in and take that, but again, Roslovic, look where he goes. Goes to the net, it hits him, almost shovels this one home. He can't believe he couldn't.
That is...
Casey DeSmith, who's been
that's a thinking man right there.
Down angles, and it works for him there on that one.
And to your earlier point, Louis, seemingly a resolve by the Oilers not to sit back and keep pushing against this Dallas club, mindful of the fact their lead is only a goal. Blackwell, Ritzkovia, swarmed under, trying to fish it out of there was Regula. He did a nice job. Continues to be
what a play by Regula there to Savoy.
for Matt Savoy. It's that kind of puck-moving ability that Regula demonstrated in camp that caught the eye of the staff. He was not the odds-on favorite to necessarily make this hockey club.
Tough break for him, got hurt against the Canucks on the 11th of October, game 2. Big Evander Kane hit.
Regula took it away from Bork, and now Trent Frederick.
12 and a half left to go in the third period.
With that shot we showed you a moment ago, but
Kulak, though. Bad giveaway.
point being Edmonton has controlled the play here in the third.
And that's the key, control, Jack.
Bork moves his way in against Connor McDavid. He's able to come up with a puck, send one up to Nugent Hopkins. Hasting it. First on it, Sagan. Now Bork.
Mangiapane with the steal.
Nugent Hopkins cross ice, reach.
Scores! Connor McDavid with a shot and goal. Mangiapane with the assist. Give it to Hopkins as well. 3-1 Oilers.
Transitional play. And McDavid, we just saw him ring the bar earlier in this period. This time he makes it count. Beautiful passing here. Mangiapane kind of drives this one down the middle. It's the back track by him. And so often you see goals scored after great defensive play. The speed to come back, break up the play in the neutral zone, and it's
He's got a goal and an assist tonight. And that one, a damaging blow against
Oh, barbershop. We're keeping him now?
right now.
His trade value went up. You could get more for him. Throw in 3 first rounders.
comfortable 1-goal games, 8 of the 12 games they've played
Right?
this year.
Right?
2-goal games for the Stars, and for Glenn Johnson, he said, hey,
I'm just saying, now we can get first round picks now. We can't just get players, we'll get picks as well. Let's go. 3 players and 3 picks.
5 of the 8. So they are comfortable because they're getting into the win column. And I don't know about you, but I think Dallas is going to have to go that route until they get some of their horses back. Here's Wyatt Johnston. Ring guy, Brandon Shaw
And Dallas scores just like that.
in the game. And Dallas.
Good thing we got that insurance goal.
3-2. One for Rantanen, 2 tonight, 7 on the year, and it's
Yeah.
clutch from a Dallas standpoint because Edmonton had really sacked the life out of this crowd, and for the Stars to get a goal only 46 seconds later. Gives them
Yeah.
real hope. Petrovic will get a second assist on the scoring play, 3-2. Briscoe,
It's that defensive pairing, though.
Colin Blackwell, his shot deflected and ricochets out of play.
patience, and that's the way you have to play the game. When I talk about control, it's don't force plays. Make sure you're managing the puck up and down the ice. Put it into places you can go to battle, and not hurt yourselves. Credit the Stars for that quick transition play again.
You're not wrong. They hate that 2-goal lead, eh? 11 minutes left in the third period.
Petrovic that makes the quick pass to Johnson. He saw him wide. He gives it to him. Johnson punches through to the offensive zone, and give him credit for the ability to kick that puck from skate to stick.
Wrapped around by Arnie and a save made by Stuart Skinner. Here from the Oilers, hustling it up the right-hand side. Louis, it's early November. Let's not pretend it's not. But what do you think of Edmonton's ability to close this out? Is there some importance here? Is it an early gut check?
Well, we showed the graphic of 5 times this year where 2 or more goals have been erased by the opposition. So, yeah, it is. You can't make that a habit. That has to be something you have to nip in the bud and you have to come together as a team. Now, it's back to that. Does fatigue start to become a factor or even more important to let the puck do the work for you? But it's great time. Let's dig in.
Tyler Seguin tried to shovel it in, but David got a piece. Sam Steele and Blackwell crowd the puck in the offensive zone. Bouchard's able to bust up the cycle and deliver an outlet to Nugent Hopkins.
Man, you lose the puck there, Hawkins. That's not good.
Backhanded indeed. Midway point of the third period. Edmonton's lead has been trimmed to 3-2. Blackwell inside looking for McDavid up ice. Chris
No, I agree.
Nugent Hopkins.
Oh, that's offside. That sucks. I agree, Jay. But he's just stating the obvious. The Oilers don't like a 2-goal lead. They like a 1-goal lead, and I'd like them to hold on to it. Just one time this year I want an easy game. Right? Just one time. Is that a lot to ask? Just an easy, we got this one in the bag, don't worry about it, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show type game. I mean, that might be coming up later this week against Columbus. But even then, it's not a guarantee this year. Go Ducks. Yeah, hey Kristen. Go Ducks. Yeah, they're showing up and showing out this year early for sure. They're making a case for the best for early season team. But remember, it's not what you do in October, November. It's how you handle February, March, and April. And that's one thing I do stress to a lot of people in the room. Just because you're good in October does not mean you're going to be still good in March. Just because you're bad in October does not mean you're going to be bad in March. Sometimes you go good and you ride that wave all season long, absolutely. And there's times where you just have the shittiest of shit starts and you have a shitty of shit years all year, right? But for the most part, teams even themselves out. The good teams always find a way to the top.
Johnson winning a face-off from Draisaitl in the neutral zone. Edmonton has led pretty much all the way. Here's Draisaitl, a steal, dishing off. Roslovic shoots it. Glove save made by Casey Smith.
How is that not a cross-check? He just cross-checked Podkolzin. Same thing that happened earlier in the game for Edmonton, but that's not a call. Interesting there.
Robertson trying to protect. Nurse comes away with a loose puck. Didn't get it out.
Absolutely, and I think the best role for him is third-line center.
8 hat tricks in his career. He's got 2 tonight.
I love Hopkins.
It's flung in by Draisaitl. Long toss looking for
I think his third-line center is where he should be. It gives the Oilers a lot more depth.
Harley to Adam Ernie.
The Mangiapane, Hyman, McDavid line is going to be one to watch out for. Just like the Draisaitl, Podkolzin, Roslovic line.
Come over.
That's a top 6 that could be scary. And then you riddle the rookies with the vets in the third and fourth lines.
And then Savoy with beautiful touch finding Frederick. Back to Savoy, who wanted to go to Henry. Going to have a tug.
Hopkins, Savoy,
Tyler Seguin.
Frederic, or Hopkins, Savoy, and
Back in by Ekholm. This may be icing though.
Hendrick?
And that's the whistle with 8:28 to go in the third.
And you have a fourth line with Noah Felt, Howard, and the Henrique or Frederic, whichever's not in the third.
A good job again.
I'm okay with that. That's a good, solid 4-line lineup.
There's a collision with those two. Roslovic with another.
It wasn't a collision, it was a cross-check.
Cole's a little shaken up on that one. As Grant went great.
No call.
Those two guys have gone at it all game long.
Ritskovian.
No, he just disses the diss all the time.
Eastern University had a
He's clearly on the Oilers wagon. He just...
last year. Chipped off the boards and out. Ekholm.
I get what he's saying, Jay, and I get what you're saying, too.
David. That eluded Casey to Smith.
You both can be equally right.
Heiskanen was unable to get it out.
8 minutes left to go in the third period.
Lead pass.
Whoops. Heads up there, Schwinnigan.
Sails into the crowd. That rocket. Hopefully no one injured as it sailed into about the 6-7th row. Connor McDavid, a goal and an assist. Silly goals and open the game score.
It's so important this third period to have that backtrack look you saw right there. Good stick deflected up over top of the glass. You're maintaining a 1-goal lead again after the second goal by Rantanen. His 7th in this third period. There's Glenn Gullinson with some instructions for his troops. But for Edmonton, there's got to be that buy-in.
Oh, the half-naked Dallas lady's not there tonight.
For the Stars.
I guess she only shows up for playoffs.
About how this is
Talk about a bandwagon.
back at the head coaching job of the Stars. First time around, Dallas was not a captain.
That'll be icing against Dallas.
It was a different scenario.
If you guys know who I'm talking about, you guys know who I'm talking about.
Completely different organization and players, and he's really excited for the opportunity. Knows this team well. Went up against them Obviously, the last couple conference finals with the
Don't apologize. I love that you guys are able to have that dialect in this.
You see players coming down the hallway. I know Gene showed that video footage of Hyman coming.
Guy. Like, I appreciate you guys having different opinions. Like, that is what this is all about. Like I said, neither of you was wrong.
He's never had a losing season as a head coach. There's a shot by Johnson. Rebound score. Haskin takes advantage of a friendly.
What happens when no call is made? I just don't. I don't get this team.
Down to a one-line team with all the injuries, and even on the power play, that's the line that's done
3-3 hockey game.
Their defense aren't afraid to activate. You just saw there Haskinen gets to a spot. You know, he comes in from behind, and he knows he's looking good. Okay, nobody sees me coming. I'm going to take the ice. But
Again, Hopkins not looking over his shoulder. This is what I mean by the forwards and not knowing how to play defense. It's tough to watch, but until they figure that part of the defensive game out.
He finds it. Quick wrist shot off the draw, handled by DeSmith against Jack Roslovic, who continues to be dangerous. The Stars able to clear, and Edmonton is offside. 7:24 to go. You mentioned, is it a lucky bounce? The other thing is that part of home ice? Do you know as a player where that's going?
I think for Haskinen, he knows he's down by a goal. You're 8 minutes left in the game. He's trying to make something happen. So he's such a great skater. He knows that if he activates, he can just button hook back and he's going to be back in position, right? So he's, you know, thinking optimistically, maybe something will happen. Maybe the rebound comes off the right pad of Stuart Skinner. It comes hard carom off the back wall right to him. So give him credit for that recognition. Now, Edmonton, we just talked about it. Coming through the neutral zone, you've got to pick up guys. You have to have your man coming to the net. He gets lost. 3-3 game. 6th time now for Edmonton. They've given up a 2 or more goal lead.
2 goals on 4 shots here in the third period for the Dallas Stars. And the game tied at 3. As Louie and I talked about, Edmonton in the first 10 minutes of the period did a real good job of stifling the attack. But now Dallas continues to come in waves. And here's Sam Steele grabbing a puck. And swinging it down low. Beck won't get there. Labushkin steps up. Scoops back to Beck. Guided to Steele.
Yeah.
Top for Harley.
Yeah.
Steele. Center pass. Quick shot. Backhand blocked by Bouchard. That time in the lane. Labushkin
Yeah, it's tough.
We approach 6.5 minutes on the game.
Just get to overtime is my thoughts right now. Like, you had this game again handedly in the bag, but you just don't play 60 minutes.
Roslovic out Fox for the puck down low. Trickles in front. Sagan a shot over the crossbar. Rebound. Labushkin. Dallas once again has Edmonton end in here. But Colson scoots away. And after a minute in the offensive zone, Dallas sees it clear. Draisaitl couldn't get started on the Edmonton's able to roll over his lines. Here's Mikko Rantanen with 2 goals and an assist tonight. Gives it back to Robertson. Quick shot. Save. Skinner juggled for a moment and then held with 5:56 to play in regulation. We are tied at 3. Dallas has battled back.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Barbershop. Not wrong at all. You guys aren't wrong. There's a lot of reasons why this happens. A lot of it is this team is just not mentally tough. You guys are definitely not wrong. I think this is now the time to play the bench. Just let the bench play. Get the bench out there with a minute left to play in the game. Keep the Dallas Stars hemmed in. Overtime starts. Start your guys fresh.
Is the first one to get to it, and he ties the game 3-3.
Face-off win for Rantanen. Shot Lindell, sailed wide, blocker side, rebound Wyatt Johnston. He's on it, he shoots, and that was blocked. Came back into the Dallas zone. Heiskanen, who scored moments ago to tie it. Advanced through to Jason Robertson.
I wouldn't go that far. He's a really good coach.
Draisaitl to McDavid. They're on the ice together. 5-on-1. McDavid a backhander, and that stayed out. Might have clipped the outside of the post. A steal by Ekholm. A quick dish. McDavid, Draisaitl, and Roslovic on this 5-on-5 shift.
No, it's not. It's McDavid, Draisaitl, and Mangiapane. Come on, man.
Here's Heiskanen getting it back and slotting it toward the net. Ekholm thought that went on a play. It did not leave the surface. And held in by Bishop.
This is Chris Knobloch's way of countering that big line for Dallas. He's had a lot of looks in this game, have scored the 2 third-period goals to tie it. So a little bolstering of the roster and line for Draisaitl and McDavid out there to kind of settle that down, maybe push it back in their favor.
4.5 minutes left to go in the third period. 3-3 hockey game. Podkolzin, Draisaitl for the Oilers. Rantanen and Heiskanen for Dallas. Sandwiched between all that was McDavid for the Oilers.
A little line shuffle here in the third.
Here comes Roslovic.
Nugent Hopkins. Wallman across. Nurse. Roslovic. Showing one-timer. Wallman dishes. Nurse is open and he fires wide.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
As he tried to get the rebound, but Nugent Hopkins, the defensive conscience of this team, able to easily glide back and control for Edmonton and allow a line change.
Yeah, you're not wrong, Epic. Not wrong about that.
4 minutes to play. Regula.
Gas pedal. That's what this team needs to figure out is their gas pedal for 60 minutes.
And you understand why Chris Knobloch didn't make the move earlier, Louis, because the Stars weren't doing anything. It's when they make the push. I agree. Good adjustment to counter a top-heavy Dallas lineup with respect to injuries. Sam Steele to Sagan. He'll flip it in and change. Regula around the boards. Savoy taken by Sagan.
Just a young rookie mistake by Savoy there. Stop the puck along the wall there.
Crowding him. An outlet, and Reed won't get there. Heiskanen. Oscar Beck nearly at his pocket pit. Johnston couldn't get started. Rantanen had to hold up to keep it onside. Bouchard and Kulak will control for Edmonton as we go inside. 3 minutes to play. McDavid and Draisaitl back on the ice with Mangiapane. McDavid gains the line. Dishes off. A blast Ekholm. The blocker save made by DeSmith. Draisaitl swings it out. Bouchard. McDavid pursued by Heiskanen inside Mangiapane. His shot blocked. Mangiapane with a steal on Heiskanen. Draisaitl from behind. Dishing boot, charted shot, didn't get all he wanted. And Johnson with a soft chip back through the middle. Ekholm looking right side for McDavid. He missed him,
and that's icing against the Oilers with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the game. 3-3 hockey game.
Everybody loves a comeback story.
Oh.
This one, it's written in the stars. Jasper, happy happens here.
Well, the desired effect on that shift.
Shots are 24 apiece.
Hemming in the Johnston line.
Right?
The offensive zone.
Do you think there's an inherent challenge in there? Okay, Dallas's top players have brought them back. Now you guys
100%. It's double. You know, it's a double down. That, the challenge to, hey, let's get things going. It's 3-3. We can still win this thing, but also we need to kind of weather a storm here. That top line back-to-back goals in succession, 5-on-5.
Nurse off a Dallas dump in to Nugent Hopkins.
And fatigue is a factor here. You're starting to see Edmonton make some little subtle misses on plays, passes on the stick that aren't converting. Back-to-back situation.
Oh, Wallman loses the puck. It's 2 minutes left to go in the third period.
I think for Chris Knobloch, he wants to load up the big line to give them a little juice too.
9 of those 15 on the road, and there's more road games coming. This is a stretch of 17 out of 24 where the Oilers will play away from Rogers Place.
17 out of 24 games are on the road for the Oilers. Who the hell makes this schedule? Like, let's be real here.
With a minute 20 to play, and the game tied at 3. Sent it in off Regula's stick. Sam Steele on the puck.
Minute left to go in the third period. 1 minute remaining in the third period. 24-24 the Shots. Oilers Stars 3-3 hockey game.
Charge of the series. That's one Dallas 19-5 over the final 4 games. 1 minute to play. Best on best, Louis.
No, that's stupid. This is where Knobloch needs to take your best players out.
Johnson, Robertson, Granson in for Dallas. McDavid up the left-hand side. Did Mangiapane get a piece? He did not. It's icing against Edmonton.
Icing against the Oilers.
7 seconds to go.
It'll take a little bit of time to get back here. Regula's the defenseman that's stuck on the ice here. Can't get over to the bench on that icing call.
Mangiapane says he touched it.
Shots are even. Goals are even. Final minute.
Linesmen making about themselves again.
That may very
He
well
does
be
touch it.
another again and again
He
and
does touch.
Gulak for that matter.
Again, linesman, we don't want to know what your name is. We don't need to know what you did before you were an NHL ref. Wait, we already know. AHL dropout. And NHL never was.
Mangiapane. Draisaitl. Inside. Broken up. Here's Robertson. Choking the other way for Dallas. Gets the line. Shot off the rush. Misses. And the rebound kicked off the glass and did get out of
Like I said, like these officials just want to make it about themselves. And it's been this way for the last 2 or 3 years. Where these young officials come in straight out of the AHL because they were NHL never was. And just they want their names to be known. We don't give a fuck about your name, man. I could care less if you're Joe Schmo from Newfoundland who thought he was good to make the NHL but couldn't be a player.
The spot on time, he releases it quickly and hard to pick up.
Yeah, they're betting on something.
Game 3 of the 24.
Like I said, always bet on the refs. You never lose.
Dallas went up 2 games to 1. Led 2-0.
It's a win every time.
Edmonton came back to win game 4 and closed it out in 5 and 6. Here's Robertson. Final 5
5,
seconds. This one looks
4,
like it's headed for
2,
Offense.
1. Overtime we go.
Indeed, we'll settle it 3 on 3. Where Edmonton has won a league high 6.
Such a joke. Shouldn't be going to overtime, but it is what it is. We are where we are, and I'm sure people are going to find somehow, some way to blame Stuart Skinner. Hey, a point is a point. You're not wrong about that, my friend. A point is a point is a point. Oy, oy, oy. With that point, the Edmonton goes up to 4th place in the conference with another point. They'll still be 4th place in the conference.
Games. This is going to be 9 out of 13 for Dallas, and for the Oilers, 9 out of 15 will be decided by a goal.
Yep.
David looking at that Dallas bench.
Oilers took 12 shots that period.
For certain, an affinity with Glenn Gulletson over the years. One of the architects of some of the game's greatest power plays. All right, here's the face-off. Draisaitl so good on these, typically for first possession. We're going to do it again.
And that's a faulty start.
Hey, McDavid's in early. Why am I penalized for winning the draw?
Who can get the jump more effectively and undetected?
And Draisaitl overpowers Steele to get the first possession. I think if Steele won the faceoff, he was going to come off. But now he'll stay out there with Lindell and Haskin. Indicative of the respect that Dallas have for this Edmonton.
Like, Lindell is totally hog-tying McDavid. Like, come on. Fucking Bush League, man.
Against Heiskanen, spins and Heiskanen took it away.
Sorry, Haskin is hog-tying. I'm like, fuck me, man. Such Bush League hockey.
Heiskanen, point blank, no shot, now fires and a save made by Stuart Skinner. With Heiskanen lurking, he's forced to freeze it, and now Dallas may choose to go with a different set of 3.
It's fucking embarrassing that the league allows that.
Skinner off the wall. There's the turnover and the good defensive play by Heiskanen on McDavid. They've seen a lot of each other in this one. Lindell too in that pairing. And for Glenn Gulletson, he's seen a lot of Draisaitl McDavid in overtime. He wants to have a defensive component to that 3 that are going to defend. And Heiskanen.
Yeah, the turnovers are terrible, man.
For Skinner to get off the post. Good job by Skinner to hold his ground.
48th one-goal game that Edmonton's going to be involved in over the last year plus, the most in the league. Here's Henry. This is an opportunity for Nurse. He's got Nugent Hopkins in front. He centers and it went off the pads. Casey to Smith had no.
That's a nice play there by Nurse. Second unit out there, being more creative and getting a better opportunity than the first unit.
Yeah, Harley Price. You know, he thought he might be able to get to this puck. Nurse with his speed.
It is what it is, folks.
On the backhand side, as Nugent Hopkins had kind of drove himself right to the net, looking for that little tap in front.
Here's Roslovic taking the draw against Rantanen and won it cleanly. Nurse chases it down.
I agree, Jay. I agree.
Nugent Hopkins. It's the Dallas line.
Hawkins gives to Roslovic. Back to Hawkins. Good fight there by the Hawkins.
Works himself free.
Nurse.
Nurse. He's had the overtime touch on more than one occasion. Nugent Hopkins. Beautiful move. Cuts to the net. Roslovic a shot. That was blocked by Harley. Comes away with it to Wyatt Johnston. And now
That's a terrible line change by the Oilers. Terrible line change by the Oilers. Got away with it on an offside. Terrible line change by the Oilers. Fucking terrible line change.
Got a little lucky there. As Robertson looked like he was all alone, and just a little hesitation.
Fucking idiots.
You could tell McDavid and Draisaitl were jumping over the boards, and they were coming. This is a 2-on-1. And Robertson just gets a little bit too ahead of himself, trying to get into the zone, recognizing it was a good chance. And Harley maybe took that a little too wide, didn't recognize it was a 2-on-1. Somehow I knew the forward would blame the defenseman. I'm not blaming anybody. No, you're right. That's an opportunity right there. You're not getting back. That's a 2-on-1 for sure, all the way from the blue line in, overtime.
And there was that little extra move, as you talked about, might have thrown off Robertson's timing. In the meantime, Draisaitl wins the faceoff, and now he dashes up ice, trying to beat Lindell. He stumbled.
Trip, no call.
Draisaitl's down and out, so it's 3-on-2. Lindell, open man in front, and Sagan can't win it.
Fucking trip, no call.
The pad of Skinner, and here comes
Nuts.
McDavid charging in against Lindell. Heiskanen came over, wrestled the puck free. Lindell turning the legs with Sagan. It's a 2-on-1. Bouchard back. Lindell. Sagan never got there. It was tipped.
There's a cross check not called, eh, ref? Cross check not called, eh?
Bouchard with 2.5 to go. We're halfway through the overtime. McDavid, still plenty of room for Draisaitl denied. Good save by Casey DeSmith. Bouchard will swing it.
I don't know what a call is anymore in the NHL.
An exhausted Draisaitl's going to get off.
Draisaitl gets tripped. McDavid gets cross-checked. Heaven forbid you give this team a power play they earned. Mangiapane, Hawkins, and Woolman. Sorry, Mangiapane, Woolman, and Hawkins. It's okay, Chemo. We can't bitch about the reffing in here, remember? One and a half minutes left to go in overtime.
Edmonton
1 minute left in overtime.
Heiskanen. The three Oilers have been on for 90 seconds plus. Johnston. Rantanen. Around Proposing to the net. No shot. Rantanen loads. Leads. Shoots. Blocked. Rebound will curl outside the zone. Mangiapane's exhausted. But he's able to reach center and get it in deep. Edmonton one more change with 25 seconds left in a pulsating overtime. Heiskanen. Johnston wants a change. Heiskanen. And he's spun himself into the corner.
13 seconds left till we get a shootout.
10 seconds to go. Bouchard. To his right. Harley
Cross check.
and we're heading to a shootout.
Again, I don't know what a fucking penalty is anymore. Funny how you call those in the third period, but you don't call those in overtime. You missed one other one against Calgary. That game went in overtime. So second game of the year, first one since the home opener. Shots are 27-26 for the Stars. 2 shots in overtime for the Oilers. 3 shots in overtime for the Stars.
Stuart Skinner in that shootout. Stopped 6 of 8 and went 8 rounds. And it was on opening night before Nazem Kadri finally won it for the Calgary Flames. Dallas is 1-1 in shootouts. Casey DeSmith lost his only one. Career DeSmith is actually just 3-9 in the shootout. Skinner 3-5. Edmonton's going to shoot first here. Often the home team elects to shoot first, but here's McDavid coming out.
Shooting first for the Edmonton Oilers.
For his career, 44%. McDavid, head-to-head against Casey DeSmith. He had a goal and an assist in regulation. Edmonton led 2-0 and 3-1. Dallas rallied to force first overtime, and now a shootout, and here we go. McDavid. Wide turn, and they'll bring it in on to Smith. And it's away.
Good stick. And he gets right out of the net. McDavid with a real wide turn here to go by the boards. Walk in, looking to open up something as he brings his puck back to the middle. Can do so many things in that position. And DeSmith says, no way. That's just a good active stick at the right moment. You take a gamble, it works.
Robertson, 56% in his career. Takes it out wide. Brings it in on Skinner. And scores. To the right wing. Leon Draisaitl up next for Edmonton.
Picks his spot. Comes in, picks his spot. Had some good chances during the game with that wicked release that he has. Again, coming wide. And then just brings it from outside, inside, under the bar. Glove hand. Yeah, he almost went too quick.
Draisaitl, 36%. Again out wide. Brings it to the middle. Back here, score!
What a move by Draisaitl!
Draisaitl outlasts Casey DeSmith and tucks it inside the right post.
That was a beauty. I mean, this comes in, fake. Always have to respect that quick release.
What a move!
Forehand and wraps it around back.
Woo-wee.
Rantanen, 30%.
Rantanen misses the net.
He was looking for that same top right corner, but didn't hit the net. And now we go to a third round with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins coming over the boards for the Oilers, 34% in his career.
Now shooting for the Edmonton Oilers, number 93, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
Teams are even. Round 3 of the shootout. Nugent-Hopkins bearing down. Dive.
Jesus.
And Dallas can win it right here. And they'll go to Wyatt Johnston.
Now shooting for your Dallas Stars.
1 of 6 in the shootout for his career. Johnston to win it for the Stars. In on Skinner. Scores.
There's the winner.
Beat him glove side, and the Stars rally from 3-1 down with 11.5 to play to emerge with a...
That's the way she goes, yeah. I really might stay away from the internet tonight because I'm tired of fighting with people thinking that this is a goalie issue. It's not a fucking goalie issue. It's not a fucking goalie issue. But I hate how these announcers say, oh, well, they're missing this player. They're missing this player. They're missing this player. They still have a pretty good top fucking 6. Pretty loaded top 6. It's not like they're missing all their important players. That defense is still a pretty good fucking defense. I hate that as a fucking team and our announcers. Oh, well, this team's missing him. This team's missing him. We're missing key players, but you never use that as an excuse for the Oilers about missing key players. No, not allowed to. Oh, I agree. But again, this is where I will die on the hill. People keep wanting a new goalie to come here. With what fucking money? What are you willing to move on from to get your goalie? And I'm not just saying that to be a dick. I'm legitimately telling you. What goalie is coming here for what price? Let's play devil's advocate, shall we? Let's say we decide to make a goalie change and we want Sorokin. Which player's gone? Which player named Hopkins, Hyman, Draisaitl, Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse? Which one of those guys are gone to make this trade work? None of them. Because you'd be stupid to make that trade. Thus, there is no trade to be made while Stuart Skinner is making $3.1 million. Whether you like it or not, that is the fact of the reality. His money for the team is too sweet. You may not like him as a goalie, but the money he makes is too sweet for a team that is up against the salary. I agree, Jay. I'm not disagreeing with that. I completely agree. It is just unfathomable that this team can't play 60 freaking minutes. They can't play 60 freaking minutes. They're straight ass right now, and there's really no excuse for it as far as I am concerned. What do you want? Everybody keeps saying they want a goalie. Right? Right, Janias? Absolutely. It was nice to see that. But everybody seems to say the goalie's the problem. Okay, well, how do you fix the goalie problem? You make a trade. Okay? But when both your goalies are making less than $5 million, and most good starting goalies, bare minimum, are making $7 million, it just... there's no money there. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys back here on Saturday when the Oilers are at home to take on the Philadelphia Flyers. And then they take on Renegade. He can't come up. He can't come up. I don't want to see Ingram up here before game 50. He can't come up here. And people that don't understand mental health and people that don't understand why Connor Ingram was away from the NHL for a year need to just sit back, shut up, and realize Connor Ingram is not going to be a good goalie up here. Connor Ingram isn't even a good goalie in the AHL right now. Let me make this perfectly clear. Connor Ingram in the AHL right now is bottom ranking in the AHL. You want to bring that up here to the NHL with his mental issues. It's stupid on stupid. Those fans that think that, stupid on stupid. And I wish fans would realize that Connor Ingram went through the NHL safety for mental health. Wasn't drugs, wasn't alcohol, wasn't abuse. It was mental health. And he was struggling with mental health. I'm not going to say too much on it, but It's tough to watch sometimes, but I think Connor Ingram's best is in the AHL for 30 games. He has to start 30 games and have a 900 save percentage and have a win percentage above 800. He has a win percentage and a save percentage that high, he leaves you no doubt. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that long, but I get what you're saying. It's tough to watch. These early games are tough to watch. But we also have to remember they're early games, and the team is still 6-5 and what? But absolutely, right? 6-5 and 4 now? Not good enough. Not good enough. Win the 2 on this weekend. Come home and win the 2 at home before you go on the road. You win 2 in a row, you're at 8-5 and 4. You're in first place in the division. That is the scariest part. That is the scariest part about all this to me. Is even with how shitty this team has been, and I do mean they have been shit, they're still second place in the division, second or third in the division. I mean, get mad all you want, but tied for first? Get mad all you want, but the proof is in the pudding. They're still there. The results may look crappy, but they're still there. It is what it is. They are who we think they are. Or as a friend of mine has said recently, they are what the record says they are. Second in the Pacific. Second in the Pacific. They've also played more games than any other team in the league right now. You don't think that has a factor in it? They played 15 fucking games. 15 fucking games. We're what? 30 days into the season? 15 games in 30 days. What does that math tell you? That's a game every other night. The schedule's not kind to the Oilers to start. Not making excuses. I'm just saying. No, we're not going to scratch. We're going to make it top 3 in the Pacific Division. We're going to be tops, if not top 3 in the Pacific Division by the end of playoffs. And that's okay. Just got to get over the November blues. The October struggles. Once Hyman comes back and once these trades go through this week, the lineup will look different and it'll look better. And remember, guys, we have a whole new coaching staff. Like, I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. We have an entirely new coaching staff, right? Like, let's take that into consideration too before we fly off the handle and start blowing a gasket. Like, aside from Knobloch and Mark Stewart, there's 4 or 5 new guys on the bench in 4 or 5 new roles. So, take that into consideration when we're bashing and blaming and getting all worked up over nothing. And also remember, what happens in October, November doesn't relate to March and April. I don't know why it doesn't. It just doesn't. But be mad. Blame the goaltending. Win as a team, lose as a team. And I think we as fans forget that a lot. We're always so quick to blame goaltending for losses, but we're never quick to give them the flowers for the wins. Oh, they won because McDavid went off and did this. We won because our defense did this. Well, why don't we just say they won because they played as a team? They won as a team. Yeah. But anyways, my name is Matt, Oilers Fan Reaction. See you guys on Saturday. Doses.